Prime Minister Narendra Modi's upcoming visit to Israel comes at a point of intense geopolitical turbulence in West Asia, and at a time when India's diplomatic balancing act is under unprecedented strain. The trip was publicly announced not by New Delhi, but by Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, a move that many observers say highlights a growing asymmetry in the relationship. In the recent months, Netanyahu has postponed visits to India multiple times due to domestic instability and security concerns. Now, as Modi prepares to travel, Israel faces mounting international scrutiny and legal pressure, raising questions about whether the timing carries reputational risks for India on the global stage. One major concern is the escalating regional tension involving Donald Trump and Iran. Washington has reportedly deployed significant military assets to the region, warning Tehran of possible strikes if diplomatic negotiations fail. Analysts fear that even a limited confrontation could spiral into a wider conflict, drawing in multiple actors, including groups such as Hezbollah. For India, the stakes are not abstract. Nearly 9 million Indian citizens live and work across the region, meaning any escalation could have immediate consequences for their safety and for India's economic stability. At the same time, Netanyahu has been promoting what he calls a new regional alignment, a strategic bloc linking Israel with partners across the Mediterranean and beyond. In this vision, India is framed as the central pillar. Critics argue that such praise could be a diplomatic trap, nudging New Delhi toward deeper commitments in a region where it has limited strategic leverage, potentially compromising its long-standing doctrine of strategic autonomy. Israel's own domestic politics add another layer of uncertainty. Reports suggest that some legislators may boycott Modi's address to the Knesset amid internal disputes. If that happens, what is normally a ceremonial diplomatic highlight could turn into a display of Israel's political divisions and an awkward moment for India. The visit also unfolds under the shadow of international legal controversy. The International Criminal Court has intensified scrutiny over Israel's conduct in Gaza, and global opinion has shifted sharply. As chair of BRICS, India is expected by many countries in the global south to take principled positions on such conflicts. Critics warn that visible political closeness to Israel right now could complicate India's relationships with partners who view the crisis differently. Strategically, there is also the Iran factor. India has historically tried to balance ties between Jerusalem and Tehran, but that equilibrium has become harder to maintain. The slowdown of India's involvement in Chabahar port has already reduced New Delhi's leverage with Iran. If tensions in the Gulf escalate, energy prices could surge, a scenario that would directly impact India's economy. Defense cooperation remains the backbone of India-Israel relations. India relies heavily on Israeli military technology, from missile systems to drones and surveillance tools. New agreements signed just before Modi's trip further deepen that dependence, reinforcing a partnership driven as much by security needs as by diplomacy. Finally, there is symbolism. Modi's visit will likely feature carefully choreographed public appearances with Netanyahu in Tel Aviv, projecting continuity and friendship. But behind the optics lies a far more fragile strategic landscape, one shaped by war fears, shifting alliances, and global scrutiny. In essence, this is not just another diplomatic visit. It is a high-stakes moment that could influence India's geopolitical positioning, its credibility in the global south, and its ability to maintain balanced relations in one of the world's most volatile regions.